Hey everyone, this is Corey with Stafford's EDC, and today we're taking a look at this guy right here, which is the Azusa Blitzkreig AZUSA. I'm not sure how you pronounce it exactly, but this is the Blitzkrieg from Azusa is what I'm going to say, but it could be AZUSA. This is being OEM'd by Miguron Knives, and yeah, let's get into it a little bit. Looking at an M390 blade, titanium handles with some diagonal micro milling, and this one has carbon fiber inlays right at the top, and you can see the logo right there in the pivot. Not sure the exact orientation, but let's go with that. This has a fairly shallow flat grind on it, and overall has a really unique appearance. And I wanted to talk about this a little bit, so let's get into it. First off, obviously for deployment, you have a flipper as well as the thumb hole, both of which work absolutely great. You can thumb flick this, reverse flick this, or use the flipper tab with absolutely no issues. The detent might be a little bit on the soft side, but that's just a preference thing. It's certainly not too soft to use. The milling feels really nice in hand. You can just kind of barely see on there. Adds a nice little micro texture to this, and the ergos are fantastic. You're looking at a large size hand here, and in that choked up forward choil, thumb lands right on that ramp with the jimping, and this fills out the hand super nicely. Now you can hold this further down, but my pinky kind of gets lost, so I'm going to stick into the choil here, and the thumb can land either down here or further up with absolutely no issues. Plenty of space, plenty of real estate down here, and you have jimping right in this area here. You can see that. Makes it very easy to lock that thumb in place and cut through stuff with really no issue at all. The action on this is phenomenal. Drops shut on its own super nicely. If I can get my thumb out of the way, you'd see it drop all the way. There we go. This has no blade play or anything like that, so it's obviously running on bearings. Swings shut with no issue at all and flicks out nice and easy. Now, due to the short flat grind, this isn't the sliciest knife on the planet, but it does cut pretty well. The edge is certainly not thin. You can see that there, how that tapers down to its thinnest point. Not crazy thin by any means, and you have pretty significant blade stock there, probably 0.13, 0.14 inches. But nevertheless, it does cut just fine. The relief you get from the hole, as well as the swedge on top, does help get through material a little bit easier, though it is still, like I said, not the sliciest thing on the planet, but it works just fine. As an everyday carry piece, this is an attractive knife with good ergonomics that'll cut just fine. It's not the sliciest thing in the world, again, but for your everyday tasks, it's plenty slicey enough. Pocket clip leaves a little bit hanging out of the pocket, nothing too bad. The shape is not significant sticking out of the pocket, fairly inoffensive, and this doesn't carry quite as wide as it looks in the pocket. It feels just fine. Due to the angle of this clip, the knife kind of hangs inward a bit and keeps it out of the way while in the pocket. And I think that's everything, guys. I don't have all the information on this knife on hand here, but looking at M390, Miguron made, great action, detent is good, and an overall really neat design. So that is the Blitzkrieg from AZUSA or Azusa Knives. So yeah, that's going to be it. Super quick one today, only 4 minutes. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Take care.